Alright. I initially did want my franchise and Chase franchise to both be postseason right now, but yeah, yesterday I wanted to and planned on doing 2 weeks back to back on franchise, but that game just lasted so fucking long against the Lions. It just drug on for so long, and it was later than I wanted. By the time I got done with the game, at that point it was going to be like about 10 o'clock or something. I wanted to be done with both of them and heading to bed by 10, so didn't quite work out. Hopefully I can get through. Plan is to hopefully get through the division playoffs and just get through the whole postseason. Hopefully we win this, get the conference, win that, move on to the Super Bowl. At this point, how we've ripped through the regular season, I see the possibility there. So, just keeping in with my organization, how I have it set up. I'll record this, and we end up winning. If we end up winning and move on to the conference championship, then I'll cut the recording there and start a new, or stream, I guess. Stream, record, whatever. I'll start another one for the conference, and then if we win that and make it to the Super Bowl again, then once again, just keeping up with everything. So if anyone wants to specifically watch any postseason games and don't care about regular season, then they can just jump straight to those that are titled postseason games. Alright, so what we got here? Just win? Yep. Figured. How am I doing with my fiddler ties? Should be a home game. We're the higher ranked team, so I think we're good. Nothing changed. Corner. Yeah. Nothing changed. Left defensive end. Corner. Looks like I should have charged the headset during the day. How's the controller? Good.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is a special edition of the Divisional Round Playoffs on EA Sports. We are moments away from what should be an excellent matchup between the Minnesota Vikings and the Green Bay Packers. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half, but it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, the playoffs are back at Lambeau, and the temps, well, they're where you would expect them in the frigid range. Just how the Cheeseheads like it here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Ahead, we'll decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game, as we've got a great one in store between the Minnesota Vikings and the Green Bay Packers. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Not sure who we'll be playing against, because we've played against both of those before. Kind of leaning towards Cowboys.
Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football.
Check Mike 57, Mike 57. Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
I figured instead of trying to dance around him, I was just trying to go through him.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
It's like they were looking for it the whole way.
On now is the Packers punter, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon.
I was hoping it would go for the sideline.
Kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. So out now comes the offense
Should have added
back
like
onto the field. And for them, maybe a little carryover from last week's game. They got the win on the road.
Thank you once again, defense.
Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down.
First play of the drive, a first down run. Well, that sets you up for whichever way you want to go. Do you come right back and run the football again because you've got them on their heels? Or do you play chess match with them, break tendency, and go play action and go for the big shot?
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 46. Back to throw here.
Oh, damn.
Incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release, as this will be incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one. Force the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys.
Damn, I hit the button to pass it.
Go down.
Why didn't you throw the fucking ball, dude?
Hunter coming in to drop him for a loss of 8. And it also brings up 4th.
I remember when I was a kid and all I wanted was a nickel so I could get that soda down at the fountain. And guess what? The nickel came into play well. 5 defensive
Right there.
backs,
You do see me starting to go through the motion. Okay.
Sodas were a nickel when you were a kid?
No, I
just
needed
took
the
too
extra
long.
nickel so I could pay the proper price.
Okay, how much were they? A dime? What were they?
15 cents.
It's too far. Yep. No.
On now is the Packers punter, as he'll kick it away for the second time. And you can't do much better than that. This ball kicks out of bounds at the 4-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
Thank you again, defense.
Nothing on the scoreboard. 0-0 as the offense gets
We're
ready
going
to
for
take
it
over
anyway.
the
Read
football.
option. Shit.
They'll start out on the ground with
Damn.
Jones. And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28. A loss of 2 there. Second down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. No chance at all.
Did we get the
Way
first?
easier said than done.
Yeah, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and
go
then they
for
can
it,
make a
throw
big
it,
play.
punt it.
You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Now stopped him in his tracks.
Going for it.
And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. They'll run it with Jones.
Woo!
And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Yeah, I was looking for a bigger hole there, too. I should have threw it.
Pickup of 2 yards.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Let's go, let's go. 57 to Mike. 57 down.
They'll set up a throw. He's got Adams on the hook on. Over 100 catches in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch in these playoffs.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Read option.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
9 yards on the first down. Keeper in at 2nd and 1.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early, because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
Hey,
And
first
he'll get
time's
it down
already.
this time to the 17. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. The first red zone opportunity now for the Packers. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17. Back to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. They'll run it with Jones. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
We'll pass it.
Perhaps now close to the first points of this divisional round game as it's 1st and goal. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. The quick slant caught. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
That's back to...
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Hines. And a second effort gets him in. Touchdown, Packers. Taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive...
Read up.
So the football will be at the 25-yard
Audible
line as
play
this
action
offense
read.
gets set to take over. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And that's complete to Adams. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the
hoping I can get him to cut upfield and possibly get past the guy, but
Green Bay has the
just
first as
continue
well.
charging for the sideline.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys.
Got one of them
and when
cut right
out of the
there.
slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in.
Halfback
that makes it
power
hard to
up.
defend.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 16 and a 1st down for the green and gold.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the
Corner
march.
strike.
They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it?
Well, thank you, defense.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football
Counter.
at their own 20-yard line. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground
Stretch
shaking,
alert.
and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first.
Audible. Slant.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down.
What the hell happened there?
It's incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
On second down, it's Jones. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Got an open man. He completes it to Callaway. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 34-yard line.
Read option.
So how do you beat man coverage? First of all, you want to be a superior receiver, but you know something, that guy who's covering you, he's usually pretty good too. So the corner route is usually a great spot to get it done.
Still churning. And not much running room. Down to the 32.
All that for
2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's second down.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. Going right side here, and that's complete. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 15-yard line.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Fullback dive.
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. They'll run it here. This is their fullback getting the carry. And they'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. And, boy, that was a heavy set. I think they had 3 tight ends out there. The fullback, you knew what they were going to do.
Yeah, they weren't trying to fool anybody at all, were they? There was none of this show you heavy set, bootleg it out. Nah. Big guys up front, hand it to the big guy in the backfield.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Angle curls.
Set 50, plant.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half. Trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
And I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Once again, they'll keep it on the ground.
I should have went with my gun.
They will bottle him up behind the line, and now will they use a timeout? The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. On now is the Packers punter as he's on here to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And that kick will go out of bounds right at the 20. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter.
Option.
We go set. 60 outlaw. Watch the run.
The second half starts with a carry by
Jones.
He
let up that block.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Oh, shit.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. It's caught at the 10. Touchdown, Packers. Antonio Callaway, 74 yards. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get...
Trying for the
First
triple.
and 10 coming up as this offense takes over possession of the football in the third quarter. Now a first down carry by Jones. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Oh, excuse me. Read option.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40 and down to the 29-yard line. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop
Pro
it.
flat.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll set up to throw.
No. Oh, my
It's
God.
caught here by Adams. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, a tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you make
Drive. Keep on driving.
Touchdown, Green Bay. Their mobile quarterback. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further.
So, my man, another touchdown. They're looking like the #1 seed that they earned throughout the year. Looking pretty dominant right now.
We knew the road to the Super Bowl would run right through this stadium. Somebody's going to have to come in here and beat these guys. Good luck. I don't think it's happening this weekend.
No, definitely not this weekend. And for anyone else out there, bring your game.
Buyer beware. Third quarter action, and this offense will have a first and 10 as they get set for the next drive.
Let's go, defense. Hey, man up, D. Man up, D.
And some space here. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Beating him there with his legs. 21 yards, first down.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
On the set. 57's the mic. All day, baby. All day, all day, baby. 61, matchbox lights.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. Now a draw play. This is Jones. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up third down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
On the ready.
An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on third down.
Ready.
They'll look to throw here. He's going to float this over the middle deep and unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. On now is the Packers punter. He's been terrific so far. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. Now this offense ready to head back out there. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball when the pitcher...
It'll be a 1st and 10 coming up as this offense takes over possession of the football in the third quarter.
Grab the bike real quick.
Got it.
Figure you wouldn't want to hand me to him.
On first down, Jones. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. They'll go again to Jones. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
Out routes are always timing routes. And if the timing's off just a little bit, it can really throw off a play. It looked like he let him a little too much there.
Yeah, there was a fraction of a second because he caught it, just couldn't stay in bounds. He's going to go for a big play downfield. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked by Deontay Thompson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
And now out comes Minnesota. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, I had a feeling it was going to switch to that. 1 minute. Put me a beverage real quick. I just finished the tea I had. Alright. Back to it. Defense is doing much better than real.
Third quarter action, and this offense will have a 1st and 10 as they get set for the next drive.
Option stick.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down.
Dagger.
This quarterback now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
On play action, they'll throw.
Oh, dude, why'd you stop?
Incomplete.
If he would have continued running the route.
Ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. He'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. This is caught inside the 15.
Thank you, Adams, for bailing me out.
Packers, 47 yards. And that's now 2 big catches on this drive for him.
You know, the NFL keeps talking about the possibility of using video for coaching on the sidelines. That's not approved yet, but you can still use pictures. They've got to send his picture down to their defense and say, you see him? Cover him.
Motion zone.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Jones. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or 2. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. He'll wind up getting 3 on the keeper there, but it leads to a 3rd down.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
They'll drop the throw.
I was hoping I could squeeze it through there. I should have thrown it to Callaway most likely. I didn't see if he was open or not. Looks like it after I just threw it. There was no one around him there. Just trying to go for the touchdown.
Here's Matthew McCrane now for the field goal try. McCrane's kick is good, and that'll extend this lead now up to 25. So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll run on 1st down. Jones, and not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Still got a 1st down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Not even a chance to pitch that one as he's swallowed up in the backfield.
Well, they have had success when he keeps the ball running it, but not in that situation. I mean, I think we got an example of why NFL coaches really don't like their quarterback in the running game.
Because whether he keeps it or not, he's likely going to take a hit, isn't he?
No doubt about it. And defenses, they're looking to put that hit on quarterback.
13 yards, 1st down, Packers.
Well, that's the fear any defense has when the quarterback gets involved in the running game. You don't usually account for him, and he's hurting them today.
Yeah, he's been very involved in the running game. Defensively, when you've got the coverage good downfield, how do you account for him, though?
Occasionally, you start to spy him. Take someone that has the same agility, who can dance with him, run with him, and try and keep him in the pocket.
Yeah, it'll be especially critical here as we come down the stretch in the 4th.
Oh, shit.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Out of the pistol, the give to Jones. And he's got room. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones, 35 yards. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further.
Apparently the week off hasn't hurt him one bit. 1,000-yard rush in the regular season. Got his first touchdown here in the playoffs. Perhaps the week off energized him.
A great article in the paper this morning basically saying that they would not have won the division without him. And he's not their only piece, but I think that's a fair statement.
It's easy to say in this one.
Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues.
6-man.
On 1st down, it's Jones. And he'll get across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. Still on his feet. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
Read option.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line.
Damn, now Jones is hurt.
Like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside.
Damn. Oh, one trap.
90 Wolf.
It's up to you now, Hines.
On 2nd down now.
Oh, shit.
It's Hines. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. It leaves them with 3rd and just a yard.
If they're going to get a first down out of this, they're going to have to earn
That
it
means
because
he's out for the
there's
remainder
been
of the
tough
season.
going in the interior there. And here we are on 3rd and 1. Be prepared. Brace yourself. Going to be some contact going on.
The Packers on 3rd down. They're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. They run again with Hines. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. They only got 2, but that was enough as they'll convert to make it 1st and goal.
I like his focus there because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need 1. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up 2.
Great. 57, Mike 57. Let's go one more. Let's go.
Done.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. It's their quarterback, saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Well, Charles, he's... So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception.
Lead read.
Stepping up, he'll try and run. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
Well, they held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop a jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
Shit!
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage.
I don't know what that is.
And no more. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a third down. An extra defensive back on the field here for third and goal.
Shit.
80 weapon. Shoot.
Now back to throw. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. And they're moving on to the conference championship. How about this?
What a tremendous feeling to get to the game that can get you to the Super Bowl. A fantastic season. Unfortunately, for the other team, a tough, tough way for it to end.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Packers are winners here as we say so long from Lambeau.
Boom. So what upgrades are available here? Like, Dallas Cowboys. Called it. Alright, we will return, or I will return, and we'll move on to the conference championship. Play Dallas. So, be right back. Stay tuned.